All right. First topic is independent review entity. 20 years in the business doing this, thanks to my mother, Geraldine. And I learned something. I learn something every day, but I learned something really key. And I'll get copies for whoever calls in on the show, 203-757-1320. We want to hear from you. We have Daryl Willenbrock from the Agency on Aging. We have me, Michael Regan, owner of GS Regan Associates, producer Nick, producer Tom in the studio. Use us. Okay, so what is the independent review entity? It's called Maximus Federal Service, reviewing Medicare prescription drug and late enrollment penalty appeals. I did not know there was an entity. I always assumed it went through CMS. So when someone has lost coverage through their employer or missed a window of time, they get a 1% per month late penalty of the national average. So 1% per month of the national average is $32.34. They're penalized 1% per month that they didn't buy a Part D. Producer Tom, we have a caller? Okay, I'll go over that, but you're more important than me rambling on. Caller on line 1, how can I help you? How are you?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, me here, Michael Regan.
Okay, hi, Michael. Hey, Michael, I'm going to be 65 in February. I'm employed full time. I have health benefits. I do not expect to be unemployed by February. What do I do, and when do I apply for Medicare? Okay,
nice and slow. You're going Michael Regan speed here. You're turning 65 in February, correct?
Correct.
In February. Okay, so your Part B, no names for HIPAA reasons, don't say your name. Your Part B is expected to be turned on for February 1st, 2012. So your birthday is 2-something-1947, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. That what is referred to as initial election period, or IEP. Initial coverage election period is a different window of time. So you're truly an agent. You get 3 months before your 65th birthday, the month of your 65th birthday, or 3 months after. But you threw your trump card in. And Daryl and I both know this because we get asked daily. You said you are going to continue to work, correct?
Correct.
And is that continuing to work full time?
Correct.
Okay. Are you going to collect Social Security?
No.
Okay. The reason you not are going to collect Social Security is because you know you won't be able to make more than $14,000. What's the exact figure? $14,008?
Yes.
Yeah, $14,800 in that year that you collect. Is that the reason you're not collecting?
That's correct.
Okay, so you're going to ride it out until 66 3/4 age and get full Social Security?
That's correct.
You got everything going for you. Well done here. All right, no names for your employer, just a couple simple questions. Is your employer more than 20 full-time employees?
Yes.
Okay, so you're at a firm that has larger than 20 full and part-time?
That's correct.
Okay, we both know this answer. Your employer is always going to be primary. Who is your insurance with through your job?
Blue Cross.
Anthem Blue Cross. Of Connecticut?
Minnesota, I believe.
Okay, so you're at a large factory, that means. Which means the company is domiciled out of Minnesota. Done. A
large company, yes.
Well done. Thanks for working hard. All right. The honest answer is you will be spending $115.40 for Part B that you do not need to. Daryl, let me check with the guru. Is that a valid answer?
Yes.
All right. Most importantly, before you get off the phone, are you aware of who your human resources person is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to get what they call a credible coverage letter. You need to have Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield of, what'd you say, Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Minnesota needs to provide you with a credible coverage letter, because if you don't have credible coverage, just what I'm describing here, you could get a late penalty. The fact that you have credible coverage through your employer or group union, you have everything going for you. Medicare now, in conjunction with Social Security, only allows you, which I learned from, I was in the Social Security office the other day with a client of mine, you're allowed to only turn on Part B one time, and you get a one-time exception. In the old days, you were allowed to turn it on and off, on and off. Mm-hmm. But now, there's only one-time exception. So, Daryl, how do you feel we're handling this call?
I think it's absolutely correct.
Okay, and this woman's smarter than I am. She's the agency on aging next to me. And so, yeah, if both of us both feel if you continue to work full-time, you get the credible coverage letter from your employer.
Right.
Do you have a wife?
Yes.
And children?
Yeah, I have children, but my child is
grown.
Yeah, 40-some years
so
old.
It's just you and your wife on the insurance?
That's correct.
Okay, you need to make sure that you do not lose the coverage through your employer, or you'll miss your window of time. When you come off of your employer, you will get what they refer to as an SEP, Special Enrollment Period. You will have 63 days to secure some form of Medicare, whether it be through a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We love calls like this. This is making us look smart. All right. What other questions do you have?
I have one more. If I work for another, let's just say 2 years, I don't have to worry about this until 2 years. And then when I decide to retire, I will get an SEP form that I have to fill out and submit within 63 days.
No. It's when you are going to leave employment.
Yep.
You go to your human resources person.
Yep.
You call me. Hopefully I'll earn your trust and earn your business. You call me, and you will go down to Social Security. They will give you a form. Or if you like the computer, you can go on to www.ssa.gov. You go down to Social Security, or you go online, and you need a form that you bring to your employer. The employer signs off that your last date of work is this, and your Part B will start the first of the month you leave employment. That will get to Social Security and CMS. Therefore, you're going to receive a card that says A, and it's going to have 2/1/2012. It will not have a start date for B, but you need to be proactive. Do you have a pen on you?
Actually, I do right here, yes.
Okay, take your time. You need to make sure you call CMS, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, and coordinate with Social Security so they do not turn your Part B on. Okay? This first number is for CMS, 1-800.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Take your time.
Okay, 800.
633.
633.
4227. That's CMS, 1-800-633-4227. Okay, your Medicare ID number is usually your Social Security number plus an A for alive.
Oh, okay.
And you call Social Security at 1-800. Where do you live?
Prospect.
Okay, I can give you a local number. It's even easier. 1-800.
Yeah.
772.
Yep.
1213. Ask for the local phone number. It's 95 Scoville Street. You could even go in there, but go in early in the morning at 9 o'clock. Don't go in later. It's very crowded. 1-800.
That's right near St. Mary's, right?
Directly across the street.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so either way, you call Social Security, you call CMS, you don't want your Part B to start for 2/1. When you are losing your coverage through your employer, you get the form from Social Security, your employer will sign off on it, and then after you get Part B, you get 63 days to secure insurance. Don't be lazy. Don't wait 63 days.
Right.
Get it in advance. Okay.
I agree. Don't incur late penalties.
Right. You don't want to be late penalty, and you don't want to go 63 days without insurance, or you're going to expend a lot of money paying for COBRA, Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act.
Right.
It's not going to be cheap. All right. Thanks for listening. I sincerely appreciate your call.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.